Review Mieruko-chan, When Horror and Humor Combine with Together Part 2. Humor. After horror is humor. This is not a new combination. Films and stories, novels have combined these two elements together. But often, works will encounter a few cases, either just strong horror, weak humor, either weak in horror, strong in humor, or weak in both. There's very few works can do both of these things well. But Mieruko-chan did it. Mieruko-chan's sense of humor is best seen in Miko's reaction, when she is threatened by ghosts and still has to try to pretend that she's fine, but deep inside tears as the ocean. In addition, the unstable scenes between the ghosts making Miko almost scared, and Yuri and Nigurdu looking at Miko as if she is doing an exorcism always made me cry because it was too funny. It's difficult to say exactly why Mieruko-chan does well with the comedic element, as it's clear that Miko is scared to face those things, but I always laugh while reading the story. It must be the author's success when he drew the story so brilliantly. General judgment. Commenting according to a reader's feelings instead of objective analysis, whether it's an anime or a manga, the first part which I find quite dull and nothing, except a few moments like Miko's father is actually dead or the first time, when Miko used her powers to help the old woman to remember the safe's password and was thanked by her deceased husband. Not only that, the first chapters of the story also have quite sketchy drawings. But ever since Hana was followed by a ghost, Miko and Hana had to go to the abandoned temple. They both met something even more terrible there. That moment completely changed the landscape of the story and anime, brought Mieruko-chan to a whole new level of excellence. I was startled when I went through dozens of chapters, watched 5 episodes of the anime, I almost lost my hope, but Mieruko-chan gave me a strong kick straight into my mind and made me love this series so much. It's even more amazing that the plot since then has developed so well and always keeps the reader interested. I still find it sensational and funny at the same time. Later chapters are also drawn a lot more carefully, so I can't help me to stop thinking that the author originally drew it for fun, but naturally the story is supported so much that the author had to make it more carefully. But whether that assumption is correct or not, the success of Mieruko-chan is the truth and has not changed. I hope you will try reading Mieruko-chan and persevere through the boring part to sublimate afterwards. Surely you will be swept along and frustrated when the new chapter takes too long to be published.